you are never too old to start something new. You just need to get out there and start doing it. You have so much time left. Hey everyone, today I thought that we would just have a little chat, have a little coffee, and just talk about what's been on my mind from reading all your comments and just from talking to people. I wanted to address the fact that there's so many of you that are afraid to just get started. There's a lot of you that have big dreams, that have ideas and inspirations of things that you want to do or want to accomplish or want to start. But you feel stuck, and you feel so many things are keeping you from just getting started and doing the things that you really want to do, the things that you're dreaming of, the things that you think would make you happy, the things that you've just been putting off for so many years even. And some of you think that it's too late, that you're too old. But I want to remind you that you are never too old to start something new. You just need to get out there and start doing it. You have so much time left. And I want you all to start taking steps towards all your goals and dreams. And you are never too old, and it's never too late. And I just want to remind you that you have two choices, really. You can do nothing and feel just as upset about it 1 year from now that you haven't done anything towards what it is that you've been dreaming of doing. Or you can start today by doing one small thing every day towards that goal or that dream or whatever it is that you want to accomplish. There could be so many things that you want to do. Now, for some of you, it might be getting back into art and getting back into creativity or something that you really enjoy after so many years of not having time, or, working a 9 to 5 that you dislike. You might be looking to change careers altogether. You might want to start doing something that you've always dreamed of doing as a job and switch over. But you might just want to pick up a hobby of something that you've never done but always thought would be really interesting or cool or fun, and you just keep putting that off. It could just be, a fun sport or a skill, or traveling to a certain place you've always wanted to travel to. It could be any number of things that you've just been putting off till one day, and then one day you wake up and realize that you're in your 50s and you don't have as much time ahead of you as you do behind you. And that's a really freaky thing to think about. I started realizing that how precious time is right now, and I don't want to waste any time anymore. I want to make the most of all the time that I have available, and I don't want to waste my time doing things that don't make me happy or aren't fulfilling to me, and things that I've put off for so many years. It's time to start doing them. So if you're over 50 and you are still in the one day mentality, I hate to break it to you, but time is running out. And not to scare people, we still have a lot of time, but time goes by so fast and it's so precious. And I want everyone to use every single day they have left doing something that brings them joy, something that makes them feel alive, that makes them happy. I want people to just start taking inspired action towards the things that you want to do. And it could be that you want to start a business. It could be that you just want to get back into art. It could be any number of things that you want to do. You might want to take this time and make a career change. Maybe you've been doing something all your life that you thought you had to do, but now you want to start a career doing something different. Maybe you did pick a career back in the day and you've been doing it and it was fulfilling and you enjoyed doing it for many years, and then suddenly you find yourself not loving that job anymore, not loving that career because you've been doing it for so long, and it just, it stopped being interesting to you. you don't have to do the same thing for your entire life. It's okay to make a change. And just because you're over 50, it doesn't mean that it's too late to make a change. You're never too old. You're just never too old to start something new or make a change. If you're still alive and breathing, it's not too late. Just decide what you want and start taking action and start taking steps towards making that change. And it could take, it could take you months, it could take you years to make a change. But as long as you're doing little things every day towards those goals, then, then you're doing something, then you're making it happen. You're not sitting back and waiting and wondering if that would ever been a possibility or how something would have worked out if you had actually tried it. The biggest thing that people regret at the end of their lives is not taking chances and not trying something that they always wanted to do, because the worst that can happen is that you fail at it, but then you try something else. The worst that can happen is you try something and decide, you know what, it's not really for me. It's not really something I enjoy, but maybe that leads you to something else that really does make you happy or bring you joy or find fulfillment in it, or that you find you're really good at something. So you have to just try things sometimes and experiment and have fun and just, be led by what brings you joy and what you find interesting and what you find yourself attracted to. There's so many things out there that we haven't even exposed ourselves to, that we've never tried or seen. And I think that's why traveling is such a good thing, because it does, bring you into experiences that are so outside of your comfort zone sometimes, so outside of your daily life and daily routine. And sometimes you just need to shake it up a bit, like get out of your comfort zone. And it might just mean traveling to the next town where you live, somewhere you've never been or spent much time. Or maybe it's joining a group in your town to do an activity or a craft or a hobby that you always thought was interesting, that you want to learn about. And you could meet new people there that really introduce you to stuff that you never knew existed. So it's just never too late. And I want everyone that is over 50. I mean, I could be talking to people over 40 as well, because, are considered, I guess, technically midlife. And I like to really talk to people that are midlife, because I think we just have so much opportunity. We've gained so much experience in our life already. We've done a lot up to this point, and we've gained the wisdom, but we're still young enough. Hopefully, most of us are still young and we're still young enough and physically able enough that we can still go out and do pretty much whatever we want. And it's these years that I think really make the most difference if we start to take ourselves seriously, take our dreams seriously, and take this time to start working towards making the changes that we want to see happen for the rest of our life. Because we've already done all the stuff that we were supposed to do, and now it's time for us to start doing the stuff that we want to do and that makes us happy, and figure out a way of living and enjoying our lives that makes sense to us. Because I think most of you, like me, have just been, slogging along, doing what we are told to do, what society tells us to do, what makes sense for us. And I've talked about this in other videos. But today, I really just wanted to kind of reiterate and hit home that it's not too late to get started. But if you wait another 20 years, it will be too late to get started. You need to just start now. You need to just, start taking inspired action every day. That's all I want you guys to do. Like, figure out the first place to start, and take those little baby steps every day. Maybe it's learning a skill. Maybe it's learning new technology. Maybe it's, trying out a hobby and doing something that you always thought looked interesting that you saw other people doing, and you want to try that too. You might have a specific idea in your head of a business you want to start, but you think, I don't have time, I'm too old, I don't know how to do that, I don't know where to get started. But that's okay. You have to just start writing it all down. Start just brain dumping all the thoughts of all the things that you think could be possible, and start going through that list and seeing like which things could really be possible, or how would you accomplish that thing if you were to do it, and start breaking it down maybe into baby steps or smaller bite-sized actions, and figure out how it is that you could actually make that happen. Because I know anything that you dream about, you can make happen. It's possible. If you're not happy with the way your life is now, you have complete control over changing your situation, over changing how your life is running. You can change the job you do. You can change the people that you interact with. You can change how you look and how you feel. You can change everything in your life if you wanted to. You just have to decide what that is and then start doing the things to make the changes. Now, I know a lot of us have dreams and ideas, but we think the only thing stopping us really is ourselves. We think we are too old. We think we don't look good. Nobody's going to want to talk to us or listen to us or buy something from us, which is all complete and utter nonsense. We know that. It's just in our own minds. We think that we don't know how to do something, so we could never do it. But you can learn anything. There's lots of people teaching what it is that you need to learn. Just go online. There's people teaching every subject of what it is you want to learn. Go on YouTube. You can learn how to do stuff. It's all out there. Just Google that thing, like, how do I blank, blank, blank? You will start to get the answers. And if you follow that trail, you will eventually get to the place that you want to get to. And it's just not too late. I just have to keep saying it's not too late. You just have to start. Just get started. If it's, you might want to start a YouTube channel. You might want to start an art business. You might want to start, I don't know, yoga, whatever it is. It's not too late. And I want you to just get out of the frame of mind thinking that you have excuses for why you can't do it. You can overcome all of these things. You are worthy. You are capable. You deserve joy and happiness in your life. You deserve to be doing the things that make you happy. And that's really what I want for everybody. And I just want to encourage everyone to just start taking those steps towards doing what you need to do. If you need help with any of those things, I'm here to help. Drop something in the comments of what you're struggling with, what is preventing you from moving forward, what is stopping you from doing the things that you've always wanted to do. I'd love to know, because maybe I can make another video. Maybe there's someone I can bring in to talk to that we can discuss how we can help you. Who knows? There's so many options out there. Like, I don't know about you, but I just know, like, I never want to retire, really. I just want to start doing something that I love, that I can keep doing for the rest of my life till I physically can't do it anymore. I don't want to work a job till I'm 65 and then just stop altogether and sit back and watch TV all day, because that, to me, doesn't seem like living life. It's not why we're here. I just want to do something I love doing it every day, and I don't want to have an expiry date on that. Like, as soon as I turn a certain age, that I just stop working. I want to find something that I love to do that can make me an income that I can keep doing until I am no longer able to do that thing. I just don't see the word retire in my life. I just want to, have a purpose and have a joy every day, as long as I'm alive, that I'm doing something that, gives me a reason to be alive, my reason for being. And I think it's important for all of us. We get into the mind frame of working to retire and then doing nothing. But I think that's not why we're here. There never used to be a retirement age. Everybody just kept working until they couldn't work anymore. And I think it's more of a modern ideal that, you work hard for the man until you're a certain age, and then you can retire. And a lot of people never got to enjoy life because they never made it past that age. And that's the sad part. And I want everyone to be enjoying all the time that they have here on this earth, doing things that make you happy, that bring you joy every day, like waking up excited for the day, excited for what it is you're going to do. And I don't want any of you to put that off any longer. Like, it's time. Just get started. Just start doing the things that will bring you to that place that you need to be. You will look back in a couple years and think, thank God that I finally started that, because you're going to be in a place where you're so much happier, where you feel proud of what you've accomplished, where you are just living a different life that makes you so happy, and you'll wonder why it took you so long to actually get started in the first place. So just remember, you are more capable than you give yourself credit for, I think. Just take that inspired action. Eventually, all those baby steps are going to add up, and you will be at the top of that mountain that you are looking up at from the bottom right now, thinking, how am I ever going to get there? But you just keep taking those steps to climb that mountain, and you will one day be looking back down there and think, look how far I've come. Look at all the amazing things I've accomplished. I did it. Like, I actually did it. I want you all to be able to say that. So don't find yourself a year from now in the same spot wishing that you had taken a chance or done something that you were always dreaming about doing or thinking about doing. I want 1 year from you to be thinking how happy and proud of yourself you are, that you didn't sit around for another year and do nothing and just think about it. You actually started taking those steps towards what it is your goals were. And I know you can do it. So I'm here for you. Let me know in the comments if you have questions or, specifically need help with getting unstuck in any way. But I would love to hear from you all. I know you're all on your own individual journeys and you're here following my journey, but I want everybody to be, successful and happy and doing what they love. And I know it's possible. So I'm wishing you all the best and all the love. And we will talk to you in the next video. Take care. Bye.